What's going on, this is Ghxst here, and welcome back to some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is part 37. If you guys remember where we left off, we did one thing in the last episode. We struggled. We went through all this evidence, going up and down, trying to convince Gumshoe to give us his ID so we can get into this little funky office. And all it took was to talk to Edgeworth in regards to the condition of the shield, the little trophy he got at the little ceremony, and B, to find that he's looking to resign from his job because the pressure of him lying and forging evidence is starting to take a toll on him. So, and he's serious. So we showed him that, and now Gumshoe want to work with us. I think he should have been helping us from the get-go, but it's whatever. If you guys are looking to see one more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not wasting any more time. Let's get into it. Examine. Actually, before I do that, does he have anything to say? Bro, forget what he needs to talk about. Not the... And I got controller drift still. This is a safe, isn't it? Safe? That word is ripe without intrigue. Okay, if you say so. It looks like a code needs to be entered in the panel to open it. A 7-digit number. I think it just... Hold on. I think I just might know what it is. Don't touch it. I don't know it. I'm not sure what will happen if we enter the wrong code. I better wait until I find something more definite. A 7-digit number. Didn't we see one of those somewhere? How about we try entering my birthday? Bro, Gumshoe, you kill me, bro. I think I have an idea, but hold on, let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. If it's that easy, I swear. Blah, 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 blah. Input. Do you know what it is? I have a hunch. Oh, I know. You want to try my birthday? It's... No. I have a better idea. Here goes nothing. Input code. Are you serious? That's the code. Yo, if we even lose once in this trial, bro, I'm so done. It's gonna be like a good year and a half until I play the second game. Cause 7 sevens is your code to your safe. I have a more elaborate code on my safe. Come on now. Bingo. I didn't even have to do that much investigating. What number did you enter? Whose birthday was it, pal? All of them 7s. The final ID card number on that record. What? The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day. You mean 77777? That ID number? I think you're 1 7 shy this time. This can only mean one thing. That Chief GANT'S ID number. Say, anyone care to look inside? Yes! What are we wasting time for? Look! Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away? Look! It's a shard from a broken cup. That is not a broken cup. This time it looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? There's something else in here too. What's that? What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth. It looks like a dirty hand rag. This is a handprint, isn't it? No, duh, Emma. Hey, I saw someone wearing a shirt like this one. Like that one. You think the chief made up the design? I don't think so. Oh. Well, it was just a thought. Is that it? This is all that was in the safe? Apparently so. It's empty now. A piece of cloth with a handprint on it, and a broken shard from a cup. They look like pieces of evidence. Yeah, but unless you can prove they have something to do with this case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them. After all, it's my neck on the line here. Great. Now I have to prove their relevancy to get them. How are these two items related to the SL9 incident? Come on, there's gotta be something we can show the detective. Okay, I already got one of them out the way. Present this. Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar? I remember when the three of us put it back together. Ah, those were the days. It's kind of early to be nostalgic. Wasn't this jar a piece of evidence from that case? That's right. One of the shards had an SL9 incident sticker on it. Doesn't that ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found? You mean this one? This was in the safe. Yes, that one. It was in the safe. That was in the safe. Come on, Gumshoe. Use your brain, please. Now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells. Let's see if it fits. Assemble fragments. Here, let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at it. Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie can do. Mr. Wright, here's some glue. If I can piece this together again, it'll prove Chief Gant was knowingly hiding evidence. Here it goes. Okay, at least this one is only one piece. The last one was just... Oh boy. Combine. Nope. Combine. Nope. Combine. Nope. Combine. Yes. There you go. There. It fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident. But, hey guys, get a load of this. What is it? This piece you just attached. It's different from the others. What are you talking about? Yeah, we knew there was blood on it. There's a reddish line on it. Are y'all just now noticing this? I noticed this like 7 parts ago. A reddish line? That's blood. I don't get it. Why would Chief Gant hide this in his safe? Unstable jar. Evidence from the SL9 incident. Final fragment found in Chief Gant's safe. Blood traces. Alright, now I have to figure out how that cloth is, Okay, this little fine china doesn't seem to... This isn't gonna help me, but I know this will. When I told you I'm not wasting time, I'm not wasting time. This was taken on that day 2 years ago. The day Joe Dark ran out of the questioning room and tried to kill Emma. After receiving his award trophy, Mr. Marshall took a picture here. Then went along with Chief Gant to question Dark. I bet he never knew he'd be dead just a few hours later. Gee, you think? Okay, that didn't help me at all. Okay, there's a pretty standoutish flower painting here. These shells are mostly empty. Lana must have cleaned them out when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office. There's a small picture frame on this left shelf. Hey! This is when Lana and I went to that theme park. Oh man. Desk. What about the knight over here? I seriously need to get my controller looked at. This is the real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons? Sure is, pal. The chief doesn't care for imitations. First the pipe organ, now this armor. Do you know how many taxpayers' dollars must have gone into this room? What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes. That's how we feel in 2024, bro. We really paying our tax dollars to go to pipe organs, real life armor, and safes with 1 number codes. Come on now. Got the old heads in Congress thinking we're slow. You don't have any taxes to pay. Yeah, you are a minor, so you don't really have any taxes to pay. Shh, be careful what you say. Who knows, the chief may be hiding in this armor as we speak. I don't think he'd fit in there. Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out. Cut it out, you guys don't know how scary that guy can be. Bro. I can't look at the organ anymore. Well, I can look at the organ. Chief Organ sure is a sight to behold. Occasionally, we hear him playing it from the Criminal Affairs Department. That's on the 2nd floor. And this is the 15th floor of an entirely different building. When the detective screws up, the chief calls them on his office and makes them listen to the organ for hours. What's so bad about that? Music soothes the soul. After that, the detective can't hear anything for days, except for the ringing in their ears. So it's an instrument of punishment, literally. You know how loud an organ is? But aren't the chief's ears affected? That's a good question, actually. He never listens to anyone anyway. That's besides the point. I already got the picture. I don't think Lana's desk, looking at Lana's desk is gonna do anything. Oh, Chief's desk. Wow, look at the size of Chief GANT'S desk! Speaking of that, when we were here earlier... Oh, it's you two! Chief GANT'S! He put that paper he was reading in his desk. I wonder what he was reading. This looks like a list of evidence. A list of evidence? In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this though. Hey, look at the case name! Huh? SL9 incident. I wonder what this is doing in here. Hold on, detective. What did you just say? I said, I wonder what... No, about evidence lists. Normally they're twice as long. Yes, because if y'all remember the last episode, Edgeworth had another list. That's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. A half-size list of evidence. The list of evidence. It seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. What would the other half of this list be doing here? I knew it! Chief must be hiding something about that case. It would appear so. Evidence list. List of evidence in the SL9 incident was ripped in half, so this part is all I've got. Alright. Let me look at it. Hold on. Check. There's literally... What is that? Hold on. Zoom in. Yo, is that supposed to be a sketch of the murder? Bro. Hold on. Zoom out. I can't... Okay, there you go. I wonder what this is. It looked like someone drew some kind of sketch here. What is it? Did you find something? I can't make it out. I better keep quiet about it for now. Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Why are your eyes moving like that? Like that, Mr. Wright? I better not forget about this picture. That's disturbing. Actually, real quick, before I move, because I think I have to go to Edgeworth after this now. I want to look at that jar real quick. Is it gonna mention that it has bloodstains on it? Hey, look here! It's hard to make out, but there's a dark red stain here. Looks like blood. This piece the chief has is different though. The bloodstains on the other piece are just spots. But this one has a line. That is odd. Yeah. Alright, let's move. Let's go to Edgeworth's place. I hate that I have to do all this. Underground parking lot. Move. Here you go. Present him with this. Right, please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case or... Oh. Okay. Show him the best evidence. This is the best evidence! Okay, maybe I can show him this later. Alright, move back to the place. Police department. All this clicking. Golly. This is the one thing I don't like about Phoenix Wright. I have to do all this, clicking to get to one area. Kind of look at his, wait. Oh yeah, I haven't talked to him yet. That desk on the other side of the room. Was that your sister's? Yes. That's where I was waiting for Lana. On that day 2 years ago. Is anyone using it now? No, sir. This is entirely Chief Gant's office now. He practices a strict policy of preserving the crime scene. That's a strange reason to leave it here. Or leave it there. He leaves it as a warning to everyone else. He wants us to always be alert. He's told us so himself at our New Year's party. Why would you say that at a New Year's party? It totally killed the mood. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time. I see. So ever since Lana left, no one ever touches that desk? No one except Chief Gant and the cleaning lady who's in here each morning. Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. There can't possibly be any clues remaining. Can I ask you something? Sure. You can only come here to look around, right? Because it's one of the SO9 crime scenes. I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it? Why do you ask? You don't think... Nah, you wouldn't be... No. No, there's no way. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, now then, let's look around a bit more. Hey, hold on, not so fast, buddy. Huh? What is it? When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal. You don't just let it go at that. Sorry. This guy is starting to get on my nerves, right? I'm starting to feel the same way, Phoenix. Like, stop beating around the bush. Trial is tomorrow. Okay, so what's bothering you? You two don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you? What? He's right, Mr. Wright. What do we think of him? Chief Gant. So it's finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings yet. There you go, ignoring me again. How do I feel about Detective Gant? I feel he's a suspect. Why do you have a piece of a jar, an unfinished jar, and a hand cloth on you? Or leather, whatever it was. Wait, can I talk to him about anything else? No, I can't. Alright, is there any... We just looked in this drawer, did we? We just looked at the desk, did we not? We found this inside the drawer, a list of evidence from the SO9 incident. Mr. Edgeworth had the other half of that list. What would this list be doing here? We better look into this list. Okay, now can I go to Edgeworth's place now? Cause I totally forgot that I didn't speak to Gumshoe at the beginning of this. Like I said, y'all, I'm not wasting time. Present. Bro. This is the best piece of evidence we have. What do you mean? What if I went back to... present. If I'm fired, I won't be able to give you any information. That's why I have to get it all out of my system now. You understand, don't you? Don't be so negative, detective. We do want you to share your information, though. Oh, who am I fooling? I never had anything useful to share to begin with. Got to stay positive. Even Emma's getting angry. Sit your big goofy self down. We checked the desk. Wait, outside. You can see pretty far from 15 stories up. If you were to drop... Wait, what'd that say? At first the chief wanted to use stinging glass for the windows. Really? Why didn't he? He says he changed his mind because he wouldn't be able to see the view. Oh. Stained glass or not, it's a pretty huge window. Alright, what if I looked over at Lana's desk? Wait, is her window different? Why does her window look a little different? Let me look at the desk. This is Lana's desk. It sure is tidy. Lana's always been a meticulous cleaner. There's not even any dust on it. Looks like someone's still keeping it clean. Does Lana ever come back here? No. Chief Gant must still keep it clean in memory of their partnership. They were the stuff legends are made of. Does he keep it in memory of her or in memory of the crime? That's a good question. Anything else I can look at here? There's this other window I can look at. Look at that giant window. It makes you want to crash through and jump outside. No, it doesn't. Didn't we just establish that it was 15 feet up? This is the 15th floor. I know. I was just saying. Saying what? Ever since making detective, I've always dreamed about doing something like that. Note to self, Detective Gumshoe has a lot of dreams. So long as he doesn't go crashing through that window when he gets fired. Don't say that! Bro, like, why would you say you want to crash through a... That's wild, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. There's nothing... I want to say this looks suspicious, but I can't highlight it. A safe. It won't let me click on anything else. Alright. What if I clicked on this again? It's taken on that day 2 years ago. Yeah, we read all this. Can I talk to Gumshoe about anything? No. I have to talk to Edgeworth, but it won't let me. Present. It still has that that thing on the back. This man literally has nothing else to say. Present. That's what the chief was reading before, isn't it? You know, when we first came in here, yeah, it looked like the right side of the form's been torn off. So Mr. Edgeworth's list really was only half of the whole thing. Something else is bugging me more than that. Take a look at the back of that form, pal. The back? Yeah, we just talked about this. We just talked about it. Check the back. Does it want me to talk about it again? I wonder what this is. It looks like someone drew some kind of sketch here. Did you find anything? I can't make it out. Better keep quiet about it for now. Bro, why would you tell me to look at the back of it if you don't want me to talk about it? This game is starting to get on my nerves. Back. We just talked about it. Am I missing dialogue? Because I'd hate to go back to Edgeworth. I'd hate to go over to Edgeworth and like waste more time again. Move. Edgeworth, please tell me you're available to see this. Bro, what? Why would... Is that piece of... Yeah, that piece of paper is gone. Move. Why would they tell me to look at the back of it if I can't do anything with it? Examine. I've looked at everything already. Did I not? Is there anything else? There's nothing else for me to look at. Chief Gant, can I ask you something? Sure. You only came here Why do you ask? Do we think that Chief Gant is a suspect? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings into this. You told me to look at the back already, bro. There's nothing else I can look at it for. I'm trying to look at it. I wonder what this is. I better not forget about this picture. What if... Can I move to the detention center and show it to Lana? Is that possible? No. Attorneys and prosecutors have no business showing evidence outside court. That's taboo, especially when the interests of both parties are involved. She really means it. Lana. What about this? Nope. So you don't have anything to say. Bro, this video is not ending until I get some progress. This is starting to irk her nerves. If I'm fired, I won't... Bro, if you're fired... I swear, Gum should get on my nerves. I feel a lot better now that that jar is complete. It only raises another question. What was a piece of it doing in the chief safe? More importantly, why wasn't there any money in there? Isn't that what safes are for anyway? I have a feeling that the outcome of tomorrow's trial just might hinge on this. This knife belonged to the murder of Joe Dark, right? Ever since the case saw the knife being locker, how could it have possibly gotten to Mr. Edgeworth's scar? Not only that, but it was wrapped in Lana's scarf. What's even more mysterious is whether that's called a scarf or a muffler. Answer me that, pal. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since Gumshoe's been on a decline, y'all. He started off here when we first met him, and then he started getting dumber and dumber. Like, bro, you're killing me. You got an award, blah 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 blah. Why would you tell me to look at the back of it when I can't do anything with it? Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I've been here for a good like half an hour trying to figure out how to move. So I did figure out what to do, but I did have to cheat to find out what to do, because this was starting to literally irk a nerve. I keep forgetting that this luminol testing fluid is here and that I can actually use it. So hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to use it again. I'm not trying to present it to him. Slide, court record. No, not that. Whoa. This is what they got for deceased people? That's crazy. Court record. Spray. This is what I had to do. Examine. Whoa! This area must have been covered in blood. This is from that incident? It must be, when Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered. 2 years ago have passed, so the reaction's kind of dull. So a murder really did take place here. Like, no, duh! Hold on, I can't... Is there anything else I can look at over here? There's nothing else for me to look at here. Slide. Why would they have me... court record. Yeah, a lot of blood was here. Can I show you the back of this thing now? Take a look at the back of it. Wonder what this is, blah 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 blah. Yo, I'm gonna be right back. This is starting to get on my nerves. I'm going back to cheating. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry I have to cheat through this, but this is starting to get on my nerves. I'm ready for this trial to be over. This is more, I never thought I'd say this, but this is more annoying than the Von Karma trial. So, yeah. Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this. Hey, I know what that is. So you want to take some fingerprints. That's a great idea, Detective. Alright, go to town. Sheesh. What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that? Go ahead, take my fingerprints. Bro, we are not looking for your fingerprints! Jesus! It's not your fingerprints we want to take. Huh? Come on, this isn't the time for a joke. Thank you, Phoenix! Jesus! We're talking about that cloth we found in the safe. Oh, I knew that. The one with the handprint on it, right? Sheesh, where's your sense of humor? I don't have a sense of humor right now, bro. You're making me mad. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's check for fingerprints. Emma's the only one making sense. Sprinkle the powder, blah, 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 blah. Wait, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. Alright, let's get this over with. Please get this over with. Oh. I thought I was gonna adjust the whole thing. Do all this. Blow. Oh, that was the whole thing. Okay. I gave it my best shot. What kind of result won't be any good? That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it? But it does look like... But it doesn't look like we'll get a cleaner result from this print. Alright, let's check another finger. You're gonna really have me check all 5 fingers. This one looks the cleanest over here. Alright. Blow. There we go. Alright. Is there another area they want me to do? Down here? Over here? Over here? Bro, what else did you want me to spray? Or dust? I swear this game does like the most to get you like angry. Bro, hold on. Okay, so the one on the left is the one that we did, so we have to find out when that matches. Emma? This is your handprint? Why would her handprints? No, how can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here? Hey, you found a match. Whose fingerprints were they? Huh? Oh, it seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match. Oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints. Psst. Hey you, over here. What's going on here? What are that kid's prints doing inside the chief's safe? Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now. Here, maybe you should hold on to this. Piece of cloth. Found in Chief GANT'S safe. Evidence from something, but what? Bears Emma Sky's prints. Well, was I any help? Of course. Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence. Now that's not very kind, is it? In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Oh no. Oh, we've been caught up. Isn't that right, you in the coat? Chief Gant! We didn't think you'd be back so soon. Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out a window and saw a stray dog run into a pole. Then I thought of a certain detective. You mean me, sir? Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Yes, sir. Sorry. Oh, you in the coat? Me, sir? Drop off your ID on the way out. Oh, no. You won't be needing it anymore. But, sir! Now, get out. Yes, sir! Man, we really got Gumshoe fired. We'll be on our way out, on our way too then. Wait, you, the one without the spiky hair. Don't go yet. Me, sir? I like a word with you. But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet. You with the spiky hair, you're free to go. Mr. Wright? Bro, what are you going to do to that little girl? Look, pal. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, didn't you? Bro, without you, we wouldn't have found what we found. What are you complaining about? I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said it. Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. But why has he kept eerie silence? Why has she kept eerily silent about it all this time? Anyway, you listening to me? I'm trying to smooth things over with the chief again. Later, pal. After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police wanted to ask her some questions, so she'll be busy for the rest of the day. I see. So the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to do everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. But I've already told you all I can. What you've told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman. You know, I think I finally figured you out. I know who it is that's lurking behind your words. Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. It seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth? Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe. Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. Please do! Keeping quiet? Oh, I'm gonna say, telling me to keep quiet. What? I have to admit, I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual. What an intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say? So you think I'm protecting this person? Protecting? No. I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence. For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, who may I ask is this person you're speaking of? The one I'm supposedly frightened of. What is the name? What is this person's name? Look how he's the first one to show up. I'm clicking this so quick. Well, Miss Sky, My voice cracked on that. Mr. Wright, you are addressing the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place. You are in jail. I'm not hearing none of that. I take it she's still not ready to spill the beans. My apologies. Could you please tell me a bit more about what you think you know? We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective. Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? His crimes? Both you and Edgeworth were brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence. Of course, these are serious offenses. Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned? Chief Gant? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly tampered with the evidence was me. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation. Yes, you, but also one other, Damon Gant. I keep trying to drill this name into your head until it finally cracks. If you intend on accusing Chief Gant, you need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case. Gladly! The jar! I just found this in a safe in the chief's office. This jar piece and this piece of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SL9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Touché, Mr. Wright. It's as you surmised. I cannot disobey the Chief's orders, even if it means being found guilty for murder. Why not? Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate in the murder of Detective Goodman. Or perhaps I should say, follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate. Corporate. Orders, right, orders. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day. I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. How do people have access to this man's car? That hasn't been solved yet. I want answers to that. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman. Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk lock was broken. Okay, how did it get broken though? Edgeworth, you need to fix your car, bro. And I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body. The murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife? No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it. A knife from the SL9 incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife? I couldn't just leave that knife in him. So I took it out and stabbed him with another knife. That would be Edgeworth's knife. That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking in the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand. And that's the reason for the bandage on your right hand. Ooh. Okay. Yes, it seems I got blood on the victim's shoe as well. And then She saw me just as I plunged the knife in. Miss Star, huh? Why did you just... Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly? It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want it to be opened again. My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible. So you hid Dark's knife. The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with that. So you wrapped this knife in your scarf and hid it. In Edward's exhaust pipe. Right? Right. Then I called my sister to tell her what happened and asked her to hide the knife, and that was inside my muffler. You asked Emma? I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this. That would explain why Emma is so confident about Lana's innocence. Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day. A bad feeling? The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall. To Marshall? Why on earth would you call him? The lead investigator for the SL9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least, I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade of his own. Oh, you mean... Not wanting the kid to die, he decided to take things into his own hands. He disguised himself as Detective Goodman and tried to steal the evidence. He had already stolen the ID card, but it seemed he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he had must have disappeared. So your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room? I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. But Lana, you've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and an investigator. Now please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow. Why would I be dumb enough to do all this exploring and investigating for 2 episodes now to not bring this up in court? Bro, Lana, I don't know what type of leash Gant has on you, but I'm gonna break you from them shackles, I promise. Cause this is starting to get on my nerves. Tomorrow's trial. There's only one way to drive off Lana's demons. I have got to get to the bottom of everything. Detective Goodman's real murderer. And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago. Oh my god. Jesus. Final day. This is the longest trial I have played in a just period. And this is the first time we're ever seeing like a day 4, cause we already said day 3, bruh. But come on, bruh. You expect me to go through all this exploring just to not figure out who who is the murderer for real. You are funny as hell, Lana. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like to see and want more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Once again, I do apologize for cheating, but y'all gotta understand this took so long. I'm ready for this game like to end. I enjoy this game and the amount of thinking I had to put into it, but when I start overthinking and forgetting that there are other mechanics that are in this game, I start to get frustrated and I have to cheat. Y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from. But this is the final day of the trial. The next episode, I'm gonna try and make it one video, and if I don't, the video after that will probably be the finale. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Sometimes I love myself.